Hello everyone, welcome back to Simple Smart QA Hub. In this video, we are going to learn SQL. SQL is one of the most important skills for anyone who wants to work with the database, software testing or backend development. Let's get started. SQL stands for Structured Query Language. It is a language used to communicate with the databases. With SQL query, we can store data, we can retrieve data, we can update data, and we can delete the data to the database. So basically, SQL helps us to manage the data inside the database. What is the difference between SQL and the database? Now many beginners get confused here. SQL is not a database. SQL is a language. Database is a system where data is stored. So SQL is used to communicate with the database. For example, SQL is like a language such as English. Database is like a storage room where the data is kept. So SQL used to communicate with the database. What is RDBMS? RDBMS stands for Relational Database Management System. Example for RDBMS, Oracle, MySQL, SQL Server. These systems store data in tables and allow us to work with the SQL command. So without RDBMS, SQL cannot be executed. Next, the difference between SQL and SQL Server. It's both are different. SQL Server is a database software developed by Microsoft. It is one of the type of RDBMS. Whereas SQL is a language to interact with SQL Server. So remember, SQL is a language, SQL Server is a software. Another important concept is a case sensitive. SQL keywords are not case sensitive. For example, for select keyword, we can write it in select in all letters are uppercase, all letters in lowercase, or only first letter will be uppercase. All are same in SQL. But as the best practice, we usually write the SQL keywords in the uppercase to make SQL query more readable. Whenever we install Oracle RDBMS database, we will get Oracle Server and SQL plus client application will get. The SQL plus client application where we do the query and the query will be sent to Oracle Server and it will return the query result. The query result will be displayed in the SQL plus client application. Once Oracle database is installed, we will get SQL plus client application. It will open the SQL plus client application. In the SQL plus client application, now I am going to do the query using SQL language. For example, here we have a select. Select is a keyword. This keyword used to fetch the data. Select keyword used to fetch the data. Then space star. The star indicates all the columns. The star indicates all the columns. Then space mention from, then table name. Now we have an employee table. The name of the table is EMP. Put semicolon, press enter. In the SQL plus client tool, so we did query and then we got this data from the Oracle Server. Thank you.